Hey everybody, this is Chris Florence. I'm friends with Caleb Prock now. We decided to set up this website, ArtTuts.net, and when we were actually just kind of brainstorming what the site was going to be about and how it can actually help students, art students, I started thinking about, I have my own company and called Brand Aid, and basically it's just a marketing company, but I've gotten a lot of art students, not from Ringling or any particular school, and I'm just going to say in general, I've gotten some internship applications from other schools where they will submit an internship and they have on the resume that they have artwork or a portfolio and those kinds of things from a marketing standpoint or a commercial standpoint. Maybe their logo design or something, but they don't ever provide me with any details or any JPEGs of the work that they've done, and it really kind of blows my mind that they don't provide that. And I ask for it, and a lot of times I will just deny that internship because you got to understand from an employer standpoint. I'm just going to tell you from my own personal standpoint as an employer that I'm not going to hire anybody based on just simply what they've written down when it comes to visual arts. I need to see their work. That's why I agreed to work with Caleb, because the guy freaking rocks with his artwork. It's just sick. And you can tell that just from reading what he's done and who's done jobs for with Ron John and all that. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys how to set up an online portfolio. I know you could do, you could go on, do a Flickr account. That's a good way to do it for free. But from an employer standpoint, I want to see some initiative. So that's why I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. And we're going to do this through a hosting company called Bluehost. And the reason I chose Bluehost is just because they're a good company. They're very reputable, and I don't like GoDaddy because I've had a lot of bad experiences with them, because I do design websites and those kinds of things. So I'm just gonna say let's go with Bluehost. So just go ahead, click on when you're on the create an online portfolio, just click on Bluehost here, and there's a couple other URLs here you can click on. But once you get there, the current sale that they've got going is this $3.95 per month. I wouldn't base this video off of that. I mean, usually the price is about $6.99. So you're just going to click on sign up now. Now, if you've already got a domain name, that's okay, and it's hosted with, or rather, it's maybe you purchase your domain name through GoDaddy or through another provider, Site5, what have you, HostGator. You can actually put in the name of the domain name here, and it says Bluehost will provide you with the information you'll need for transferring your domain. You can transfer your domain over if you want to do it that way, or you can redirect your you know what, I'm not even going to go into that because I don't want you guys to get confused. In most cases, I know that you guys are probably not going to even have a domain, so you can actually search for a domain here under domain name. So I'm just going to type in this right here, even though I own the domain name already, but I wanted to show you what happens if the domain is taken. So click on that, and then it'll give you a bunch of alternative names that are available for registration. So designshacks.com. So it'll give you a bunch of ideas. Click on designshack.org. I'm just going to click on that. And then you're going to fill out your name, information, phone number, all that good stuff. Now, this is the thing I was slightly, confused about whenever I tried going through this before I started videoing this screen tutorial. But if you click on the drop down, you'll see the different monthly pricings. Now, I don't want you guys to get sticker shocked when you click on, this 12-month pricing for $6. Basically, what they're gonna do is they're gonna charge you for that full 12 months up front at $5.95 per month. So it's gonna be about $70 for 1 year of hosting. Now, hosting is something you're gonna have forever. And so In my opinion, I would pay it. I know it's a lot of money to, if you're in school and you're watching this, or maybe you're trying to start something on the side and you want to become a freelancer or whatever, but it's really worth it because number one, it'll keep you from forgetting to pay monthly and your website getting shut off. It would be, you would be doing yourself a very big disservice if you set up the hosting and you wanted to do like a monthly rate and you're like, I don't want to do Bluehost, I want to do another company. All the hosting companies will offer you like a bulk rate discount for paying $12 months up front, or as you can see, they have other choices, 24 months, and then you get a discount for each year of $1 per month, which save about 12 bucks, and then here you'll save about $24. It's kind of inconsequential, but I would go with a 12-month. That's what I would recommend. I know it's 70 bucks, but it's well worth it. And you don't want to submit a resume with a domain name to where an employer logs on and then sees that the site has been down because you forgot to pay the bill the month before or what have you. So this is kind of like just an extra step of peace of mind, and I have to worry about that. And then you're going to have site lock domain security. You can uncheck that. Site Backup Pro. I have had sites hacked before and I had to like rebuild the site, but it's very rare. It's up to you. It's just basically backs up your database so that if someone did hack in, you would have something to basically bring it back from the dead. If you don't have this, then your site's basically gone. And then a domain who is privacy. This basically just who is whenever you type in a domain name, if you don't know what this is, you type in a domain name to see who owns it. This domain privacy will allow those people that are maybe wanting to purchase your domain and reach out to you to buy it to not be able to see who owns it. This may be interesting to you or not, I don't know. To me, it's kind of like, I don't really care if someone knows who owns my domain name, so I just uncheck that. And then you'll fill out, either you can click on more payment options, and you can pay with PayPal or with a bank card or what have you. So you're just gonna click on, okay, once you've paid and everything and you've set up your account and your account is going, basically you're gonna go to your hosting, what's called the cPanel. And basically under the cPanel, it shows you all the tools that are available to you with your hosting. And we're going to do a one-click install under Moho Marketplace for WordPress. You can do it up here, but Moho Marketplace makes it super easy, so let's just go ahead and go through that. We're going to take a look at Moho Marketplace, and then when you click on that, you're going to see blogs. You're going to see a place for WordPress, so you're going to click on that, and then you're going to install by clicking the start button here. And then you're going to just basically click on the domain name. If you've only got one domain name on this, you won't have a drop down. But if you bought multiple domains, you will see them there. So you're going to install it on your main domain name, so your portfolio.com, for example. And then there's going to be two little buttons for advanced options. You can change your admin username and password if you want there, or just set as default and click install after you've agreed to the terms and conditions. It'll only take a few minutes to install, and then you'll get a confirmation basically saying that you are good to go. So you're going to see your username and your password, and you can actually go to browse themes and plugins if you want. So pretty easy, straightforward. Once you have basically gotten your WordPress set up and everything, you want to be able to log in and start working on your site. So with WordPress, it's just basically your domain name, whatever that is. I'm just going to use mine as an example, abranda.com/wp-admin. So when you click on that, it's going to pull up basically your website with for your WordPress site. So once you go down to basically to appearance, and you can see I got some old themes in here that I've used in the past, but basically the theme that I'm using right now is basically the design of the WordPress site. So what I'm going to show you real quick is just how easy it is. We're basically going to be able to accomplish setting up your website with an awesome kick butt theme and good hosting and a custom email address that you can forward to your Gmail account or what have you. That is going to be all for about $100. And I know that sounds like a lot of money, but that's including the 1 year of hosting and this theme. So basically, if you go back to the ArtTuts.net portfolio page, you'll see this little banner. So you're going to click on this, and it's going to take you to a place that just it rocks. Really, that's probably the easiest way to put it. But it's Theme Forest. Some of you guys may know what it is, some of you may not. And they've got a ton of themes in here, pre-built sites for you, and they're super cheap. Like, you know, the average price is about $45. So just like I said, a little over $100, you're gonna have an awesome website that'll look professional, and I think will really help you to stand apart from the others out there as you're trying to land that dream job of yours, or if you're wanting to freelance and you're wanting to land that big account. Theme Forest. So just log on there. Once you click on that, I just created I went to the WordPress portfolio area, so it'll take you straight to all the websites that are made for the creative side. They've got a bunch of other stuff like business and stuff, but I knew you guys wouldn't have to like weed through all that, so I just created a link that'll take you directly to the creative, which there's like 1,311 themes for just the creative side alone, and everything is mobile responsive that they design. So I'm just going to click on this one design here, just because it's the first one that I see, and you'll see that like everything is mobily responsive. So you're not going to have to worry about if they want to pull up your portfolio on their phone or their iPad or their laptop. It's going to look good no matter what they pull it up on. And that's also a very good point from an employer standpoint. Is, you know, they might get an email while they're on the run and they say, yeah, I'd like to check this guy's stuff out. They click on the URL that you included in the email you sent them, and then go straight to your portfolio, and they'll see that everything looks the same. It really presents your artwork perfectly on his particular device. And it's all built on Twitter Bootstrap, which is the programming language that they've integrated into the WordPress theme to accomplish this. So the good news is you don't have two separate sets of code you have to update. You only have the one, and so when you make a change to your main site, it'll automatically show up on the mobile site as well, just because it's been optimized for that, and it's the same code basically. So anyway, so that's pretty much it from beginning to end. Like I said, you're going to be a little over $100 on investing in this deal, but you'll be able to have something just that looks awesome. That's going to kick some tail. They've also got some other, once you get on here, don't be afraid to click around in Theme Forest, because they've got a bunch of other WordPress type stuff. They've got, actually they have some themes for resumes. So you could actually do like an online resume through WordPress. Let's click on this one here. So, and it's like, so it'll be basically just you. It won't be like set up like a business. It'll be basically set up to kind of sell you. There's an example right here, and they all have live previews. So when you click on this live preview, it'll take you to a live version of the site, so you can click on the buttons and see how everything is animating. And see, I mean, this is like super simple. It doesn't really help to accomplish the other portion that we're talking about. Well, here's the portfolio right here. Never mind. So yeah, so there's a bunch of different ways, and they can be tailored exactly how you like it. So I would encourage you to just spend some time going through this, to pick out something that's basically you know, there's so many types of designs on here that if you want to go totally streamlined, and totally like just minimalistic, you can do that. Or if you want to go with more of a grunge theme, it's all on here, and you can choose something that speaks to your personality. So good luck. I hope everything works out. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment below. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.